Good afternoon. My name is Tapiwa Mandiwara from Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit about some of the elements that define us at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. Number one, our biggest benefit, our biggest take, our biggest inspiration for Strive For Africa Zimbabwe initiative is the mentorship that we are getting already from Mukoma Strive. You know, the Bible says in Proverbs 4 verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing, and with it, get understanding. And I believe we're getting both from Mukoma Strive. Tukwana uchenjeri, tukwana kunzwisisa kwa kanyanyisa. And I believe it is enough for us to build big businesses and to do great exploits. So it is an element at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. The wisdom, the mentorship is enough. Number two element, we want to apply ourselves. I believe we have to be self-efficacious. In other words, we have to know what we want to achieve, and we have to know what we have to be able to do whatever it takes to achieve our desired results. I remember a presentation by Mukoma Strive when he said in a prayer to God, he says, I want to pay the price. That's exactly what we want to do. We want to pay the price to build big businesses. We want to pay the price to achieve great exploits. So it is an element at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. We are going to apply ourselves. And also an element at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. We want to build big businesses. We want to build billion-dollar enterprises. You know, it is impossible not to do this when you sit under the mentorship of a person like Mukoma Strive Masiyiwa. One thing that he continues to encourage us is to benchmark ourselves against the world's best. And so we have no choice but to build big businesses. Personally, I believe that the time for us to build big businesses in Zimbabwe is now. Why? Because the jobs that we want them now. The wealth that we want to create, we want it now. So the time to build is now. Not mangwana zvinhu zvanaka, but now, so that mangwana zvinhu zvinonaka. So we need to build big businesses. I believe that big businesses, big ideas, they're not born out of luxury. They're not born out of comfort, but they are born out of adversity. They are born out of impossibilities turned into possibilities. They are born out of austere environments transformed into vibrant opportunities. So the time is now, and anyone who's able to sit under the mentorship of Mukoma Strive Masiyiwa, I believe that we are going to see exciting and disruptive innovations coming up that will change the face even of our country in Zimbabwe. So this is an element. We have to build big businesses. Also an element that defines it at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe is we're going to pray for Mukoma Strive Masiyiwa. You know, even Paul says, pray for me that I may be bold to declare the mysteries of the gospel for which I'm an ambassador of. And we believe that Mukoma Strive Masiyiwa is an ambassador of Christ. I remember in one of the presentations he was making, he said, our mission as a company, our mission is to glorify God. So he is an ambassador of Christ, and it is our responsibility to pray for him. And we're going to do that as an element at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. So these are just some of the elements that define us at Strive For Africa Zimbabwe. And I want to encourage you to support us, to support this initiative, and to support the mentorship program. Please like us on our Facebook page, that's Strive For Africa Zimbabwe, as well as follow us on our Twitter account. Our handle there is at Africa Strive. But most importantly, I want to encourage you to like Mukoma Strive's official Facebook page, because that's where the mentorship is. Remember, we are not a mentorship program. We are just supporters of a mentorship program. We're just making noise about it, amplifying it, but it has always been there since 2013. So we are supporting a mentorship program and helping to extend its reach. We also want to encourage you to follow him on his Twitter account. Remember, all his accounts have got a blue tick for authenticity. So I want to thank you, and remember, we need each other in life. God bless you, and thank you.